Mayor Naheed Nenshi and Alison Redford, of all people, have both volunteered to help Prime Minister Justin Trudeau do Western outreach. It if it weren't so laughable, I mean, it would be offensive. But I mean, these are Nenshi is failing Calgary. And Redford, I mean, she was run out of town and she was instrumental in ending a 4-decade dynasty of the progressive conservatives. Their failures by, I think, most measures, but those are the two that have stepped up to volunteer to quell the Western alienation sentiment and bring good tidings to Ottawa. I mean, this is just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure, Sheila, if Justin Trudeau watches your show regularly, but if
Probably
he
not.
does, I'd like to offer him this piece of advice. If you want to try and shut down independent settlement and Western alienation, please do not think that appointing Alison Redford or Naheed Nenshi to cabinet is what is going to satisfy angry Albertans. In fact, I would suggest it will do exactly the opposite. I mean, it was such an odd scene on election night to watch BC Liberal Premier Christy Clark say that Trudeau could not and should not be reelected. In fact, that he was such an embarrassment count on the national stage that, quote unquote, we should take away his passport, is what she said. A BC Liberal Premier saying it had to be Andrew Scheer and the Conservatives, Alison Redford saying it should be Justin Trudeau. So, in the topsy-turvy world of politics, I guess anyone can believe anything at any time. But I could honestly think of no two worse people to put into cabinet if you want to try and show Alberta that its concerns are being heard and will be addressed by the Trudeau Liberal government.
Yeah, it's actually quite frightening to think that Alison Redford could have any sort of influence. But you know what? She probably would appreciate the free plane rides again. That's an excerpt from my weekly show, The Gun Show. It's an interview-based show that I do every Wednesday night where I talk to conservative journalists, filmmakers, activists, even citizen newsmakers. However, the show is only available to our premium subscribers, but it's easy enough to subscribe. Just go to premium.rebelnews.com.